found on the floor. I'll place it by the window. How's that? Oh, there we go. Yay. Well, welcome to the Marquette Regional History Center on another wonderful Sunday where we get to celebrate with these tuba players behind me. It's such a great way to kick off the holiday season, and obviously it's super popular. We really love to open the building for this event, and we thank everyone for coming today, and we're really excited to also thank the Peter White Public Library, Friends of the Library, for the live streaming that is taking place right here in the center. So food for thought, you can have people from afar join us. You could also from your living room, but it's really fun to be here as well. Let's see. It really is my pleasure to introduce Steve Brugan here, who of course will entertain us with jokes galore. We're really lucky to have him in our community, and thank you again to all the tuba players behind me for your time, your talents, and your festivity. And further, I'll just hand this right on over.
Thank you, everybody. It really is a beautiful day to have a Tuba Christmas event, right? Please tell me you're not here for the jokes, but you're here for the music. That's what I'm thinking. So this, I believe, is the largest group that we've had. Tom Bronkin can tell us how many people do we have today? 31 people. 31 more. It's actually 30 more than how many we really need. But, we're going to play some Christmas carols and have some fun today, I hope. And first we have to do this little tradition. Now, don't let this surprise you, but tuba players tune. Their instruments tune. Let me have a B flat for the tubas. So far, so good. If it doesn't sound like B-52 bombers going up the stairs, we're getting close, all right? How about the euphonium? How's the weather today? Are you feeling good? Well, just in case you get cold. So we're going to play out the one and only Tuba Christmas, Merry Tuba Christmas book. It's been around since 1974 when Tuba Christmas first started in New York City at Rockefeller Center. So we're going to start, if it's okay, how about we're going to play number 1 in the Green Book, everybody. Let's start with, "Oh, come all ye faithful," and boy, are you guys faithful. You guys sound great. We're going to play number 3, Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly. I've got 3 ways of saying this next one. God rest ye merry gentlemen, or God rest ye merry gentlemen. Or maybe I'm going to say God rest ye merry gentle people. This one, by the way, has the same key signature, but it's in D minor, not F major. See me after class if you need progression. 2, 3. That was great. There was at least 3 people watching me when I changed the tempo the second time through. And you know, I hope that they're going to watch me for the first and last notes, and anything else is kind of a free-for-all. All right, let's go ahead and do the first Noel, number 5. This one we'll play once, and then we'll have everybody sing the second time. So before we go too much farther, I want to go ahead and explain all this heavy metal that you see in front of you. And it is heavy. So we call this a tuba quartet, but it's actually made from the instruments comprised of tubas and euphoniums. And so the folks on the front row have various versions of euphoniums or baritones. Let's just hold up the straight up euphoniums first. So you guys, okay, most of them the bells are up, and that's good. And so a couple of them, we call these American baritones. They have the bell front. They're a little brighter sounding. So those guys there. And in the back, we have all the tubas. So tubas, would you hold your instruments up, please? I should tell you that these things are heavy, and it takes a lot of air to play them. And and a lot of them have played these since they've been. Darn it! They put them down. Don't you guys know by now? I start talking, you guys have the horns up, and you pretend like I forgot to tell you to put them down. Oh, we don't rehearse the jokes. We don't rehearse the jokes. We don't rehearse much at all, actually. But I'm telling you, we spent 45 minutes maybe rehearsing this music. But a lot of these guys have played several times, but we have a few new members this year that haven't played with the Marquette Tuba Christmas before. Raise your hands. Good to have you guys. So we'll be telling you a little more about it. I was kind of getting back to, it's really a quartet. It's written as, just like in the church, the soprano, alto, tenor, and bass, but it's euphonium 1, euphonium 2, bass 1, bass 2. So it's just kind of down an octave of like what you'd see in a hymnal, a 4-part thing. And it sounds pretty good. You wouldn't expect that a group like this, tubas. I mean, where do you hear tubas? Oktoberfest, playing, beer barrel polka or something. But it's really pretty homogeneous, beautiful sound. At least I think it is. So, all kidding aside, I really love working with euphoniums and tubas. Anyway, we're going to move ahead in the book. Let's go ahead to number 6, guys. And there's only 42, so, we have plenty of time. So this next one's going to require audience participation. We're going to have a few of these. And so all you have to do is clap your hands. But, I didn't forget. All at the same time. So this is Go Tell It on the Mountain, and it starts out with this sort of choral kind of opening, and then it'll shift into this sort of swing kind of music feel. And so it's real important that you only clap on beats 2 and 4. Because if you clap on 1 and 3, you just like square. It's just like we have this saying, friends do not let friends clap on 1 and 3. Let's practice together. Clap on 2 and 4 with me, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You gotta keep the tempo, don't rush, okay? All right. So, you can stop now. All right, so this will start. I'll cue you when we start clapping. All right, don't count on the minute. You guys are trying so hard, it's like every eye was glued on me. I don't want to be the one to mess it up. Here's the one that we'll play one time through, and the second time through we'll all join singing "It Came Upon a Midnight Clear." If you really want to know how well they read music, Here's one we didn't rehearse. The Wassail song. All right, so in the key of F, 1 flat. 6, 8, and 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, Well, how did it sound, okay? Did it sound about as good as the rest of them? Then why did we rehearse this time? Okay. Well, in that case, joy to the world. This is not by Three Dog Night. If you're laughing, you're old. Joy to the world. 1, 2, 2. All right, did you hear the lowest note on the end? I'm wondering who in our tubas has the really strong and slow F. Is this going to be you, Rob Bob? Okay. Would you play an F scale coming down? Let's say 4 line up here. Just 1 octave. So Rob's going to play an F scale. But wait, there's more. Somebody call a nurse. Oh, not for him, for you. Wow, that's really something. I think he's only using one of his lips. It's too technical for this crowd. So that's one of the beauties about having, the 2 octaves of the instruments, the euphoniums and the tubas, is it has a really wide range. And I was kidding around with one of my trumpet friends in the back there, Tristan, and I said, there's a reason that we don't do Trumpet Christmas. And he knew actually what I was talking about. But one of the other reasons is that they don't have the wide range, generally speaking. I mean, yes, you can get trumpets of, different sizes and things, but generally speaking, it's just kind of in that 1 octave. And so, same thing, in like with instruments of the band. Certain of them lend themselves easy to what we call consorts, which is groups of instruments that are playing together. If they have like multiple, like an alto version and a tenor version and soprano and varying bass sax, for example, that make great choirs out of them. It's other instruments that it doesn't work so well, but it works for our guys. Maybe it's a time for a request, but don't say Frosty the Snowman. Something out of the church hymnal is what we've got going right now. What haven't we played yet that you'd like to hear? Yes, sir.
Silent Night.
All right.
Is that in there?
Number 11. We'll play first time and sing the second time.
Thank you.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. You know the words to "Oh Christmas Tree, Oh Tannenbaum"? It's something like this: Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, da 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 da. You agree? One, two, three, 1, 2. So when I retired as the marching band director at NMU, I thought my days were going to be over hearing like one side of the band against the other side of the band. Right now I feel like I'm on the 50-yard line, waiting to see what's going to happen on one side of the field. This is going to be one you know, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. The flats, here we go. 1, 2, I used to just pick, here and there and all that. We accomplished the same thing just going straight through the book. Skipping ones. This is Green Sleeves, or What Child Is This? Or, where's Tom? This was Vaughan Williams. Yeah, and he had his own name to it, right? Tom, you want to talk about, while we're here, talk about the brass concert?
There will be a brass choir concert during the same venue on the 22nd of December. That's a Sunday at 4 in the afternoon. It'll be 10 brass players. We'll actually listen to trumpet players play with us. And horn players, and trombone, and new horn. We'll be coming back. It's the 22nd of December, Sunday, 4 o'clock here.
All right, thank you, Tom. And that will also be a concert mostly of Christmas carols, and you'll find out all you need to know about any of those carols. Tom is a scholar when it comes to Christmas carols. And I made him a real big mistake when I handed him a 600-page book about Christmas carols one year. Yes.
Did anybody notice anything different about the last note the second time through? Let's see. Let's take the last 4 bars and play it as if it's the first time through with the B flat. Last 4 bars, first time through. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Now, second time through. You know what to do? 1, 2, 3.
It did. It went up. The third of the chord went up from a minor chord to a major chord.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. You were going to say that. All right. There's actually a word. Well, there's a reason for that. What we think we know is that they didn't like to end in church. They didn't like to end music on a minor chord, so they would just last time through change it up to major, even if we're in a minor key. And there's a word for that.
Picardy third.
Picardy third! You're the winner! Picardy, C third. All right. Yeah, cool. So that's that. You're taking notes, right? You'll be tested on the way out. We're going to play Carol of the Bells. Well, that woke everybody up, didn't it? I don't know how Carol, does it have words? Carol of the Bells?
Yeah.
Ding. Ding. Dong. So let's find out who we have here today. Let's talk about age first. Do we have any high school students here? No?
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's stand up here if you're in high school. All right. Now we have some university students. Stand up here if you're a university student. Okay, thanks. I don't think I saw anybody from a school other than NMU. Was there anybody from a school other than any of you? Thanks for being here. What a great contingent from our university band folks. And let's see, there are some, how can we break this down? Among the adults, we have, let's say that we have some professional, either teachers or musicians in the group. So if you were a teacher in the adult group, or still are a teacher, or professional musician, stand up, yay. TJ, you guys got the right shirt over there. Yeah, for that. And then let's see, if you are a community member, non-professional musician, will you stand up, please? And so we have a lot of talented folks here in Marquette, don't we? Aren't we? Special thing that we have here. I've just loved being here and work with all the musicians that we have here in Marquette. And so yes, question?
You missed one, Dr. Rubin.
Who did I? What did I miss?
Middle schooler with you today.
What did I do?
You have a middle schooler with you today.
A middle school? Is that what it was? I thought you were in high school. Thanks, Mom. So let's move on to the Alfred Burke carols. So we're going to play an arrangement that was done by Tom Bronken, who we already introduced, of 3 Alfred Burke carols. Alfred Burke was a person that lived in Marquette. Tell me the date he was born, Tom. Was it 1930? What was it? 1902. And so you want to tell the story? You think I am right? Oh.
Dad.
So his dad was up here as a priest and then a bishop of Episcopal. Right. And so Alfred was brought up in that tradition of the Episcopal Church, the one that's still right up there. And he was a trumpet player. As I understand, he did play in the Marquette City Band. He became a musician and music major. Went to some school in Ann Arbor. But the family had a tradition of just every year writing Christmas carols and sending them as gifts. And Alfred kind of continued that tradition. And so the 3 carols that you're going to hear now are ones that are going to be familiar to you, but you didn't know where they came from. Because you have heard Carolyn, Carolyn, and Let's Dress This House, and the Star Carol, which is the 3 that are in this arrangement. And you just might not know, hey, that person was a Marquette native. He's actually buried in the cemetery up in Marquette too. So he was a real great addition in our music community even back then, I suppose. And we're proud to be able to play these 3 Alfred Burke carols. And again, arranged by Tom Bronken. So here we go. Maybe 2 beats. 1, 2.
So I'd like to have a younger person, maybe in middle school or maybe 4th or 5th grade, something like that, to play along with the group here. Do we have any volunteers on this side of the room that are looking right at me? Yeah, come on. This is going to be great. Have you ever played cymbals before? All right, this is a learning experience for us all. So, you're going to grab the other one the same way. You're going to start with them kind of together. And when I give you a cue, you're just going to go. All right? He looks really confident. This is good. Now, we also have to face the audience because they want to see too. The big camera there, no pressure. So, when I go like this, ready? These are the jingle bells. Why don't you stand over there? As far away as possible. No. You stand over there. You come this way. So these are jingle bells, and really, you might not play them like you think. You can hold them. Are you right-handed? You are. Okay, so hold them with your right hand. And just let's try that. Awesome. Good at a tempo of 120 to 8 notes. Now, here's the thing. You're going to be doing this the whole time. And you only have one shot at it. So relax for a second. I'll tell you when to get ready. Why do I get myself into this? All right, jingle bells. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Millie, great job on the jingle bell. How about those cymbal crashes by Teddy? Okay. let's see.
We're just about at the end. Is there any more requests that somebody might mention? Yes, sir.
Jingle all the way.
What is it?
Jingle all the way.
Jingle
Jingle
all
Bells.
the way.
That comes from Jingle Bells.
White Christmas. Oh, come Emmanuel.
Okay. Well, I think we can do O Come Emmanuel, can't we? What number is that, ma'am? It's number 19 in the green book. Joking.
Here we go. Give me 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do one more before we have our little closer. This is Patapan, and this is a little bit more complex than a few of the others. Let me just say, if it sounds like that the tubas and euphoniums aren't playing together, that's on purpose.
You notice how that got a little faster toward the end? That was on purpose. I usually, like if they rush like that, I use, the kind of music joke, hey, we're American, we're not Russian, why are you going so fast? That band sounds like it was written by a Russian composer anyway, so, it sounds like we ought to be able to get away with it. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun playing for you guys today. All right, so where was I going with this? I wanted to say thank you for coming to the concert, and you guys, I know we can always depend on you guys to be here every year, and now the thing is still growing and the audience is growing, so I would say bring your lawn chairs and your blankets, but that's actually at Presque Isle. Anyway, it's just a pleasure to be able to play for you again, and I'll just let you know that we have another performance right after this. We're going up to the Jacob Eddy and playing for the veterans there in the chapel. And so we do this, we'll play at one of the assisted living places, or this is, I don't know if we've done Jacob Eddy before with Tuba Christmas. Once before, okay. So anyway, it'll be 365 more days till we see you again. But beyond that, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.